Hello, my name is Matthew Gomez, and for my Unit 2 journal topic is if you were to run for Congress, what would be your three most important campaign issues? Why did I select those issues? And whose interests do those issues reflect? And what could I do that would make a difference in solving these issues? Now, it is important to state that if I were to start campaigning for presidency, I will mostly be running as a member of the Democratic Party, not because of I believe my ideals and my beliefs line up and are parallel to the beliefs of the Democratic Party. Now, I believe this topic is also very important because, especially with the upcoming 2020 re-election year, it's important that us American citizens should be acknowledgeable and should educate ourselves in the topics that I will be discussing. So, for my three most important campaign issues, would be to first reinforce equal pay between all genders, whether it be male, female, binary, non-binary, disband Border Patrol, and to tear down the wall between Mexico and the southern border wall between Mexico and America, and to also bring down Big Pharma. Now, for my first campaigning, I would like to state some facts. According to AmericanProgress.org, women get paid a quarter less than men, and specifically, women of color. And to be even more precise, Latinas with a whopping 53%. They make a 53% less of what men make. Furthermore, according to the American Association of University Women, the pay gap widens as women get older, which is when women who retire actually need income to sustain themselves. And so what I would do if I were to campaign as president is I would actually reinforce the Equal Pay Act of 1963 and also try to pass a bill in which any company that is found to not be paying their employees equally will face legal consequences. I believe these issues reflect the women of America currently. My second campaigning issue would be to disband the Border Patrol and tear down the wall. Now, there have been lots of research and lots of studies stating that a majority of the labor workforce is made from consists of Mexican immigrants, and so I think that the idea of building a wall will not hurt only the Mexican economy, but also the American economy. I would also demonetize ICE and make the visa process easier and cheaper because America is also a melting pot of cultures, and we all need to come together and work as a team in order for this nation to grow and to be successful. Lastly, and the one that I would be most passionate about, is to bring down Big Pharma. Big Pharma is the term used to describe tycoons in the drug industry and the pharmacy industry who capitalize on important drugs and important medicines that most Americans need. These include insulin, influenza. According to NBC News, the price of insulin has increased by 353% from 2001 to 2016. And so for what I would do is I would federalize Big Pharma, meaning I would control pharmacy corporations by putting them under government control, and therefore the government can decide how much the price of its product should be, because I don't think any American or anyone should be denied something as simple as insulin in order to. No one should be denied the right to live. And so these are my issues. These are my campaign issues for if I were to run for the 2020 presidential election.